It seems history does repeat itself, at least when it comes to Russian athletes doping and getting kicked out of the Olympics. The World Anti-Doping Agency is reporting that several Russian competitors are now banned from competing in Tokyo because they're suspected of using strength-enhancing drugs. But here's where it gets a little weird. These athletes were not banned due to recent drug testing. They're not being allowed to compete this year because of evidence pulled from a Moscow testing laboratory that was shut down back in 2015. It took 4 years for the lab to turn over its database and samples to the WADA. The agency said it found a handful of athletes in that database who were still competing and could qualify for the Tokyo Games. They're the ones now banned outright. Even though 335 Russian athletes are being allowed to compete, the nation is still under sanctions for years of sponsored doping. That means the athletes will not see their flag or hear their national anthem. Instead of competing for their country, they're competing for a third time as the Russian Olympic Committee, or ROC. Japanese officials say they're trying to keep this year's Olympics as clean as possible, while the ADA says regular testing of athletes fell 45% during COVID lockdowns. Testing has been ramping up over the last 6 months. Unfortunately, the testing is not even across the board. Many U.S. athletes report they've been tested dozens of times throughout the pandemic, but some say they doubt athletes from other countries have faced the same scrutiny. American swimmer Lily King told reporters she absolutely believes there will be cheaters competing in Tokyo. An Australian equestrian had his Olympic dreams dashed by a recent drug test. Show jumper Jamie Kermond took a drug test in June and it came back positive for cocaine. He was given a provisional suspension while a second sample was tested. That came back positive as well. So Kermond is officially out. Even though Kermond was booted, the other 2 show jumpers on the Australian team will be allowed to continue to compete as individuals. And if you'd like more information about drug testing or background screening, check out ebiinc.com for lots more information. And we'll see you back here next week. Have a great weekend, everyone.